The dark origin of wedding rings? We think of wedding rings today as symbols of love, loyalty, and happily ever after. Right. But the true origins of that little circle on your finger? They're much darker than you might expect. The story goes back over 5,000 years to ancient Egypt. Egyptians saw the circle as a powerful symbol, no beginning, no end, just like eternity. But here's the twist. Wedding rings weren't just about romance. They were also about ownership. A ring wasn't only a promise of love, it was a visible mark that a woman belonged to her husband. The tradition spread to ancient Rome, where things got even more unsettling. Roman men gave their brides iron rings, not gold, not silver, but iron, meant to symbolize strength and permanence. But it wasn't about equality. The ring often acted like a contract of possession, showing that the wife was bound legally and socially to her husband's authority. Even the placement of the ring has a shadowy past. For centuries, people believed a vein in the fourth finger of the left hand, called the vena amoris, or vein of love, ran straight to the heart. It was a romantic idea, but it wasn't scientifically true. The vein doesn't exist. It was simply a myth that gave symbolic weight to the tradition. By the Middle Ages, wedding rings became tied to the church. They were used in Christian ceremonies, but again, they were often about binding contracts between families, dowries, and inheritance. Love was rarely the main focus. It wasn't until much later, especially in the 20th century, clever advertising transformed the wedding ring into what we see today. A pure, sparkling symbol of romance. Companies like De Beers launched campaigns, convincing the world that a diamond is forever, making diamond rings almost mandatory in modern marriages. So while today we look at a wedding ring and see love and commitment, its history tells a darker story, one of ownership, contracts, and control. Next time you slip on a wedding band, remember, it's not just jewelry. It's the product of thousands of years of evolving customs, myths, and even marketing tricks. Stick with Flashback Facts for more hidden truths behind the traditions you thought you knew.